It's Friday the 20th of February and I've decided that I'll start my next vlog. We've had a couple of days where the weather has been quite an improvement. We've had the odd little shower. It's still been a little on the cold side, but generally it's been quite dry, and so that's made a pleasant change. Now there's a couple of things I want to do today. My daughter brought me one of these things because of the cat that keeps coming to the bird feeders. So it's a solar panel on the top, and apparently it picks up the movement of a cat and sends a signal which they don't like. So I'm going to give that a try in the garden, and so I'm going to put that out there. And then my greenhouse door, one of the runners is broken. This is the second time now, but the last time it happened I ordered a pack which had 2 in, so I've got another one of those to be able to fit onto there. So I want to get that done while it's dry. And because the well, I don't know what's happened to them really, the broad beans, they came through, they started up really well, but they're starting to go black. They're obviously not going to be any good. Same with this pack here, and it's because of the damp, it's gone very green on the top of the compost. They've not come through or not survived. The second lot of broad beans that I planted, they've not come through either. There's no sign of anything there. And also I put some sweet peas in, and there's no sign of them coming through, or maybe there's nothing there at all. So I'm going to be just starting afresh with the broad beans and with the sweet peas. So I'll plant some of them again today. So I'll go out first with this. It'll be trial and error finding out which way that cat comes in, but he comes from that direction, so hopefully that will catch him jumping over the fence. Now I'll have to remember what I did here to sort this door out the last time. I think I can slide it off that way. That's been broken for quite a number of weeks, and I've been keeping it together with a clamp holding it, but it's just been too wet and miserable to come out here to fix it. But a good job done today. I just got some oil just to put on the runners. So that's that job done. Put those into there for now, those beans which have not come through. And I'll use another of these green trays for the sweet peas. This drier weather like this makes you feel so much better coming out to do something at long last. So the broad beans, I think I said runner beans before, it's broad beans, not runner beans. The broad beans are called, I think it says Valenciana. So October to February, so they should have been alright. Sweet peas, I'll put 2 in each of the trays. They're called incense mixed. $11, and I think one dropped on the floor, so if I could find that. No, I can't find that, so there's 11 of those. And I'm not going to water these at the moment. The compost is moist, and what I'll do is I'll move them to the other side of the greenhouse. Those can just stay there for now. In case there is something that will decide to come through. And what I'll do is I'll find my fleece and I'll put it around these to try to protect them from any further cold. Oh well, I have got some fleece somewhere, but I don't know where it is at the moment. I must have put that into the shed or into the garage, so I'll have a look for that. That's all I'm going to get done for today. I've got some grandchildren coming up this weekend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them all together. Not seen them for a while, so they're up for the weekend. I've had a few attempts to do some videos, clips with my Insta360 X5, which I won last weekend when I was down in London, and had some fun creating some different sort of video clips of the garden, which I'll include in this video alongside the usual 360 photographs of the greenhouse and the garden, which I will do approximately on the 19th of every month. It's interesting, I've just turned round after just finishing that little bit of video, and I can see the cat is on the fence in the corner. He was ready to drop down until he saw me. So if I just wait here patiently, I'll see what happens if he drops down in the garden. He's gone away, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this camera somewhere where it'll pick up to see if he does jump in the garden, as long as it doesn't rain. If it rains, I'll have to come out and grab the camera to go back into the house quickly. Saturday, and it's the 28th of February, and since I started this vlog, I've been away, been to the Lake District for a few days, but it was pouring weather. It just rained and rained and rained until we were ready to leave yesterday morning and the sun came out. So we had a decent day walking around Carlisle, and then we stopped somewhere else overnight and arrived back here, home this morning. And it's dry, and it looks like it's been pretty dry here while we've been away, and the garden is coming really well. The bulbs are coming up and coming through. And what has surprised me is that the sweet peas that I gave up on, which I highlighted at the beginning of this vlog, I noticed before I left on Monday morning that there were signs of shoots coming through, and while we've been away you can see how those sweet peas have come through, so I'm glad I didn't throw those away when I was planting the other ones last week. So I got 2 trays of them come out. There is no sign of the new ones yet, but it's still early days for that. But what I'm just going to do now, and I know it's a bit of a chance and this will complete the vlog for this time round, is that I brought some early carrots, and so I'm going to put some compost in a tray, and I'm going to plant some early carrots, leave them in the greenhouse, and see whether they will come up or not. Now it says that these are already on a tape. I've never seen or done this before, a seed tape, so I'll have a look to see what that looks like now. Oh, there we are. I hope if I could see where it started. There it is. Okay, so that's what they're like. So maybe I will just, in this tray, do 2 rows of them. And then I'll leave the others to try a little bit later on, maybe in another couple of weeks. So I've never done this kind of sowing before. Since I came home, I have managed to put the drone up to get an overshot photograph of the garden. Took the drone away with me, but there was no chance of using it at all. The rain was so heavy and very windy as well. It's always good to try something for the first time. I've also got some snapdragon, which it says can be planted from now. So again, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So I'll give those a try as well at this time. These are just seeds, so just a sprinkle there. I'll just put all of these in here and then just tap them down a bit so there's a bit of contact with the compost. So thanks again for watching the vlog. Please like and subscribe, and then hopefully now as the weather begins to pick up I'll be able to do a lot more out in the garden. We'll just take the camera out just to see what some of the bulbs are like now as they're starting to grow. The daffodils are not out yet, but they are growing successfully, considering that I did plant a lot of them quite late this last autumn winter. Just as I went out it started to rain, so I finished just in time to go in.